Hello everyone, this is Rowan from Mythic Systems and welcome to this short video on the basics of the back office system. Throughout the video we'll be focusing on logging in and out of the system, the dashboard you see when you first log on and how to personalize it, menus, reports, user permissions and overall navigating the system. Shown here is the logon page. It is the first page you'll see upon entering the system. To access the page for the first time, you can use the unique URL that your company has been provided by Epix. You should also be assigned a unique username and password that should be emailed to you. I'll just use my own login details here. And this is now the dashboard. What you can do is, if you would like to change your password from the default one, you can go to the little drop down menu here and press change password. This will bring up a little menu allowing you to enter your current password and then your new password and then verify it, as with other systems. Pressing continue here will change the password so that when you then log out of the system and then log back in, you will be required to enter your new password as opposed to your old one. Back on the main dashboard, you can see several different widgets. These widgets will contain useful information about different parts of the system, allowing us to see what is going on in the world at a quick glance. They will update automatically every 15 minutes with no information, or if you would like, you can press the little green icon here to update them manually. To personalize the page to your liking, you can go down here to the little personalize button in the bottom right of the page, which will open up a separate screen showing you all the widgets we have available. For example, if I wanted to add the live works orders, I could specify the column and the row, and that will be replicated here in the little preview window. See, live works orders in the top left, column 1 and row 1. So now if I just press continue and press the little house icon here in the top left, this will refresh the page and show the live works orders in the top left of the dashboard. At the top of the page is the navigation bar. This contains all the different menu options that allow you to access different parts of the system, and there's another thing that will be personalized according to your organization's preferences, but in general you should be given a few common options. Each of the options running along the top are drop downs. For example, this find button will allow you to find jobs, projects, purchase orders, sales invoices, etc. And the create menu will allow you to create these things, so simple job and project. If you can't see a menu option that you think you should be able to see, you can tell your manager the menu options that you would like, who can then contact us and request for us to modify them accordingly. Now, for both the navigation bar and the dashboard widgets, bear in mind that depending on your role in your organisation and the permissions you have been set up with, you may be missing some widgets or menu options or have some extra ones compared to your colleagues to help reduce clutter and streamline your processes for your job role. Going over here to the report section, you can see all the different reports we have pinned, or we can go to the all reports page to see all the reports we have available on the system. If we'd like to go over to the jobs received report, it will bring up a page with all the different filters we have for this report. The blue boxes here will allow us to use a live search function to pull all the different data we have about that filter. For example, building costs, building faults, and day-to-day reactive. We can also enter text in here, which will pull out data matching whatever you've entered here. So for example, this will pull values containing E. The white text boxes allow us to enter some text, and the results from the report will match the text that you've entered here. The checkboxes here are quite self-explanatory. They will allow us to see results that match or don't match what you've put in here. The date pickers will allow you to filter out results to within a specific date range. So for example, from the 1st of February to today. We can get this by double clicking. If we double click here, we can pull today's date and put it into the box. And then here we have some radio buttons, for example here, to allow us to see all jobs, live jobs, completed jobs, prospects and quotes. If you would like to personalize the filters to see only the ones that you want to see, we can go to personalize, and we can enable or disable different filters. As you can see, we have removed some of the filters here. Selecting show all and going into the report, we can see all the results for the jobs received. If we would like to refine our results even further, we can see the filters at the top, which allow us to change our results from within the report itself. Choosing contract, we can enter a contract here, for example day-to-day reactive, and then click the update filters button on the right side here. This will refine our search to show only jobs with the day-to-day reactive contract. At the top, we can see all the enabled filters we have. We can enable or disable these as we'd like. So I can disable the live jobs filter, which will change it from showing only live jobs to all jobs that have been created with the day-to-day reactive contract. I can also personalize the columns that will show up here. So for example, if I wanted to disable the priority column, I can go into the personalize button right here, go to priority and untick that. Pressing save preferences, I can now see that the priority has gone. I can unpin and pin this report to the reports menu by clicking the unpin button here. And then after refreshing the page, I can see that jobs received has now gone. If you would like to repin our report, we can go back to the all reports page, select the report name filter and enter the name of our report, which was received job. Then we can either press enter or update filters. Once we have done that, as you can see, we have received job here. If you go into the report, click search, we can then repin our report here by clicking the little pin icon. And if you go back to the home page, clicking the little home icon here, go back to reports, we can see jobs received has been re-added to the menu. Back in the jobs received report, we have a few more options we can have a look at. The print button here will allow us to send the report to a PDF file that can be printed out, while the export button will allow us to send the report to a CSV file that can be opened in a spreadsheet software and modified as you like. As you can see here, we've got all the report columns here in a nice CSV file. A couple more things we can do. We can sort our results by column. So for example, I can sort ticket in ascending numeric order or descending by clicking it again. And I can also sort by alphabetical order, so I can order the contract going down the alphabet, starting at D, E, and going all the way down. I can click it again and start at the lowest in the alphabet, going up. Now, the two final things I want to discuss in this introduction video is the windowing system and the drop-down menu in the top right corner. For the drop-down menu, if you just would like to open a few different pages, for example, the Find a Job page and the Create Simple Job page, you can go to the top right and click on the drop-down menu, and now we have the option to change between all the different windows we have open. So if I want to click on the Find a Job window, I can go and open some live jobs, search, and then if I open a job sheet here, I can go here and then I can go straight back to the Find a Job page. You can choose where you'd like to go from here. For example, I can minimize the window here, or I can close the window entirely. So just opening back those pages. Here we can also minimize all and restore all. Minimizing all will close them all, and restore will bring them back up. Clicking the home icon will refresh the entire system and close all of the pages we have open. As for the windowing system, we can open the Find a Job sheet again, and then create a simple job, just as an example for two we can use. And we can click this little icon here, and we can move it to wherever we'd like on the page. For example, I can move this page to the left, and then I can also move the other one to the right side, so we have them both open side by side. One final note is that we do have a help system that you can go on to view lots of different things to learn some more things about the system. If you have any more questions at all, please feel free to contact us at our support email, which you can find in the top right of the page in the drop down menu. Thank you for watching and have a great day.